Alrighty, hello everyone. Welcome back. That's not the right screen. Wait, why did that switch? Yeah, switch that back. Okay, there. Boom. Hello. We are, in fact, back with some Mastermode. I know I didn't stream Mystery Dungeon over the weekend. I'm aware of that. I had a rather busy weekend actually. Out after I streamed this, I basically spent the entire Sunday with my girlfriend and my family. Just got to spend some time with them, and yeah, just never got around to streaming. But that's kind of the reason as to why I've been periodically having video clips that I'm getting off my PlayStation that I've been slapping on the channel because why not? Just so you guys have something different or something to watch. But yeah, in case you missed the last stream, we did in fact finish Johto. We beat the Johto Elite Four with ease. There wasn't anybody who really gave us a problem except for maybe Lance. But even then, we kind of walked through his team like it was nothing. But today, we are going to be going to Kanto, and we are going to be doing the gyms in order, which is going to be quite the interesting predicament, because I know there's a lot of stuff I'm going to have to do in this stream in order to make us go through the gyms in order. So what I'm going to do is, just in case you guys missed the last stream or any of the other streams in this series, since we are going through Kanto again, we are going to be doing 2 gyms in a stream. And I was thinking in terms of if I have to replay through a generation again, maybe that will be like the underlying rule, is that like I'll have to play 2 gyms in a stream just so we can wrap that generation up quicker, or if we lose then we're done. I don't know. I think that's what I'm going to do, but I haven't really thought about that much outside of just right now, so we'll just have to see. But let's go ahead and do a quick team recap. We got Green Bean, the Meganium, level 44, the Fire-type Meganium. Really actually came through a lot in the Elite Four. Did a lot of work in there, so I'm really proud of him for that. But holding the Amulet Coin with Flamethrower, Rock Slide, Toxic, and Psychic. Then we got Urza, our Skarmory at level 42, the Steel-type Skarmory with Fly, Low Kick, Iron Tail, and Metal Claw. We got Sacred, our Psychic and Fighting-type Entei at level 42, holding the Scope Lens with Mach Punch, Jump Kick, Strength, and Psychic. Then we got Kenya, the Persian at level 41, rockin' Dig, Crunch, Feint Attack, and Slash. It's the Dark-type Persian. We got Grim Shady, the Gengar at level 45, the Fire and Flying Gengar with Waterfall, Fire Punch, Petal Dance, and Psychic. And then last but not least, we got our Grass-type Celebi, Shock at level 45 with Sleep Powder, Petal Dance, and Conversion 2. And that, my friends, is what we got. So, go ahead and talk to Elm real quick. I actually just realized something I could do. I don't know how smart of an idea it is. Actually, it is a pretty smart idea. So what I was thinking, since I'm going to be doing the gyms in order anyways, I should try my best to go and get the Lugia. Because Lugia should be level 60. It is, I think on the remakes it's 70, but I believe in these games it's 60. So that won't be too broken, and besides, if it's something trash, then that's whatever. I keep clicking that screen. That's not the right screen to click. This is the one. But we need to spin the wheel and see what we get for challenges, so I feel like garbage this morning. No marts. Okay. So we are not allowed to enter any sort of Pokemart for 30 minutes. That I'm thinking is okay, because I don't think we have to. I think we already kind of have the necessary medication and Pokeballs, but I should also check that. Yeah, we're good with Pokeballs and then medication. We didn't use that many full restores. Yeah, we still have 27, so yeah, we'll be alright with this. Where are they at? Urza. So, yeah, we're going to go to Kanto, so we gotta go to Olivine City. And I'm not fighting Surge first. Just making that clear. We're gonna actually find a way to do the gyms in order. If that means that this stream is stupidly long, then sit down and enjoy your time. But yeah. I can't wait to be done with the 8-bit games. I think I said this in the last stream. I just can't wait to be done because I want to get into 3rd gen because it's going to be so nostalgic and whatchamacallit. It's going to be so nostalgic and just the music is clear. Also, I feel like the abilities are kind of what make randomizers even more insane. So, there's that. And to be quite honest, that's a generation I could see myself actually losing in, especially with the 20% level booster. Now, with that also being said, I'm kind of taking the same approach to it as I am with this game, in that if I do grinding for like new team members and stuff like that, I'm not going to have them be higher level than the last gym's ace, which in the end game is tough, because I believe in the end game the last 2 gyms are like the exact same level. I think Tate and Liza's gym, and then Wallace or Juan, depending on which game I play, if I play both, pretty sure their aces are pretty much the same. So, I mean, a level booster, they'll be different, obviously, with a 20% level booster. A 20% level booster will make them, well, 45, I believe. No. Am I thinking of Oras? I think I might be thinking of Oras, where they're 45. They're normally 42 in Ruby and Sapphire, aren't they? But yeah, I'm gonna make sure I find where I had the new universal randomizer, because I'm gonna need to, for the enhanced versions of games, I'm gonna make sure that all important battles have 6 Pokemon, and I knew that was a feature that could be like put into, I think, Gen 6 randomizers and beyond at first, but I think if I just use that on one of the older games, I can get that to work. So, barring any unfortunate circumstances here, I could potentially find the new universal randomizer and use it for this game, because I have the older, I don't know what it is, the universal randomizer like number. I think it's 3.0 for what I use initially for all the GBA games leading up to Generation 5. But Gen 6 and Gen 7, they had to be done using a different universal randomizer, because that randomizer update it isn't applicable to those games. But you can use the newer settings to, like, on the newer games, but also can go back to the older games to randomize them and have those settings added. So, yeah, basically once we beat Gold and Silver, that's when I'm going to put that into those games. But I just need to know where I put that new version of the universal randomizer, because I don't think I've touched it since I've randomized every single game I needed for this series. And as of right now, the only game that isn't going to be randomized to its fullest is going to be Sword and Shield. And that's just because I'm not going to get a hacked Nintendo Switch for that to happen. I'll just do a surprise trade lock, like a Wonder Lock, because I'd find it kind of curious to see what we can carry over to that game, but I don't really like. It's already gonna feel like a bit of a randomizer because with all the new Pokemon in there, I'm hoping that people won't send me the same stuff over and over again. I'm not that confident that will happen, but I hope I get some unique stuff in there. Sammy, hello. Thank you for making your appearance, buddy. I know, no one's home. They're at work today. What, are you curious as to why there's so many of the same screens? Or is it because I woke up at like 10:45 this morning? I don't know why I woke up that late. Like, I felt like crap because of allergies and stuff, but I didn't think that I needed that much sleep. Because, like, me and Jenna planned on having like a summer running program just so we both stay in shape, because I'm still in like athletics, whereas she isn't gonna be doing track and stuff like that in college, but she still wants to stay in shape somewhat. And yesterday we went and ran, and I was surprised I didn't hack up a lung, but today, because we normally would meet up at 10 a.m., I was just like, I really just overslept by 45 minutes. And it's not like just a problem that I overslept, because normally when I go and see her, it would have been at like 10, but I have to be up before 10 because I have to go drive to where she lives to meet up with her. So I was gone, which I don't know why I was that far gone, but you know, shit happens apparently. He has mirror coats. Okay. Are you just... Ooh, he's weak to steel. Okay. I was gonna say, I know he's... I saw the mirror coat, so I'm assuming he's a psychic type. But yeah, I'm upset with myself because I woke up that late. Because I wouldn't be streaming right now if I was awake at a decent time and over there with her. Because I would have probably been running something. And as much as... I... What am I trying to say here? As much as I am certain that I was very, very tired, I just feel bad because it's like, that's the second day that we were doing this and I already overslept. And I didn't go to bed any later last night than I did the night before, which was like one of the reasons why I was just like... But I don't know if I'll run today. Maybe I'll take today as like an off day and then try to push through the rest of this week and just focus on feeling fine. I think that's one of the main things that I do a good job in, is taking back time to myself. With certain things, I feel like this is one of those things where it's just like you just take a second, push back to yourself, like see how you are doing rather than what they want you to do. So, and I feel like sometimes I've done that when it has come to doing stuff on YouTube, but I always try to make it up in some capacity. So like tomorrow, you're gonna see a mystery dungeon stream, and it's gonna be like the last time where I'm just gonna do 2 chapters on that stream because I would have done the one chapter in Sunday's stream, and then I would have done another one tomorrow. But I'll just do 2 tomorrow. And besides, we're getting into like the really I say that we're getting into the really juicy part of the game. We're like in the juiciest part of the game right now, so I really want to play it. But the thing is I want to like complete it. So I don't quite know what all is gonna be. I don't know how long it's gonna take, I should say. I know those games have like a decent bit of after game, but I want to get all of the little like things on like the card. If you know what I'm talking about, like the card you see at the beginning of the like loading in the game. I want to get that. I don't think I've seen Ursaring this entire game, and he's been on this boat the whole time. Yeah, it's actually kind of cool that it's kind of cool how I got to play in like oh Jesus. I got to play, and my prime of like learning Pokemon was going from Gen 5 to Gen 6. I honestly think that was honestly such a fun time to play the games. Just because I felt like everything, because it was the transition to 3D too. Like that's also the coolest part, is that I got to witness that transition to 3D. I mean, I already thought that going from 4th gen to 5th gen was like 3D in some capacity because of like the sprites were moving. So there was that, and also things like rotation battles kind of like take into consideration 3D mechanics. So there's that. That won't kill me, will it? I think if he crits me, he would. Yeah, he would have killed me if he crit me. Okay. I was only slightly concerned because it's a Ghastly, so he does have pretty decent special attack, but also I have a Skarmory, and Skarmory has no special defense. So I was just like I was just a little bit worried about that. But I want to make sure I do the power plant stuff, because that should give me access to getting the Brock. It should also give me access to getting the Magnet Train, so I can travel between the regions a little bit quicker, instead of having to go all the way to the Indigo Plateau. What else? I can get Snorlax, which would be a level 50 encounter. I know I said if I get the Silver Wing, I can go get the Lugia, which would be level 60. Which I don't know what Lugia is randomized to. I really hope it's not a Raikou, because we've seen what Raikou's moveset is, and Raikou's moveset is not the greatest. We have seen what Raikou's moveset is, and it's not the greatest in any shape or form. I wouldn't even be mad, honestly, if it was like a Ho-Oh. Because, to be honest, I would put it on the team. I'd have a hard time getting rid of somebody, but I'd put it on the team. Because it's a level 60, and it's something that has special defense, and it has a physical attacking typing. So, I wouldn't be opposed to putting Ho-Oh on the team. If we encounter Ho-Oh, I don't know what any of the other legendaries off the top of my head's typings are. I know Zapdos is Rock, and Moltres is Steel. We know what Entei's typing is, in Psychic and Fighting, because we have one. I don't think we know what Suicune's typing is. I don't think we know what Suicune's typing is. Which we're already supposed to get a free Suicune, which I have yet to put into my game. I just haven't bothered to do it. So, because the way I kind of see it as like a lot of these things can be used whenever I want them to be, but like I don't have to rush to put them in there. Like, to be honest, that double XP code is going to be OP. That double XP code is going to be mad OP for a while. Because we have so many of those, so many of the double money codes, just... We're going to be looking fine once we get closer towards the end of... I mean, I don't know if 3rd Gen has those type of codes. I want to say 3rd Gen has a double XP code. But I don't know about anything for money. I know that the experience codes for Diamond and Pearl and Platinum are kind of all out of whack. Kind of. But we'll just have to see. Alright, so now we are here in Vermilion City, which means we can get an encounter in the water. I'm actually gonna go heal up real quick because why not? Why not? I just think the only thing I fear if I do in fact go and get one of these encounters is not necessarily who I replace on my team, but like if I get a challenge where it's like I have to solo run with them. Because I just hate... I don't hate those challenges, because they're cool, right? Like, I remember when I did the Mastermode stream, and I had to go fight Nessa with just my Galarian Slowking. I remember that. That made that gym more interesting. Even though I did smash that gym up, it still made the gym more interesting. Alright, our first encounter in Kanto is an Electrode. Not gonna lie, I'm not really a big fan of that. Just because I don't really like Electrode that much. Just gonna say it like that. I don't like Electrode that much. Bruh, why is everything getting paralysis on me? Oh my god, just go to sleep. Okay. He's asleep, and he's fast. Alright, he is 100% fast. So if he does not get caught in this, bullshit. That's BS. That is BS. Okay, so he's Dragon type, and he's Steel type, which means he resists Grass by 4 times. The problem is, he's also level 20. So I think the only thing I could probably go in and do to him is maybe I can Mach Punch with Sacred. Maybe. I think if I Mach Punch, though, he might... Are you... Wait. It doesn't affect him? Is this man... This man's a Ghost type. he's Ghost and Poison. So he's a Gengar in disguise. Bruh, what are we doing here? Also, this is gonna be kind of a difficult thing to do, but this thing is just okay. Because what do I hit him with that won't kill him? I think Petal Dance would be the only thing. Because I bet if I go into Urza right now and I click Metal Claw, this thing is gonna live. Or it's gonna die. Because I don't have any other moves that resist this thing. If it was Poison and Dragon, I could probably work with it better. But no, that's neutral, so it's dead. Oh, I got a crit. Oh, that's wonderful. I'm glad I didn't catch it, but I'm also pissed that I didn't because I wanted to just not feel like I have to catch it. Okay. So, what I was saying was, what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try my best. I don't know how likely this is going to work, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and basically skip trainers from where I'm at and only battle the trainers in the area that I am basically going to be in. So right now, I'm gonna be trying to fight Brock and Misty. So trainers in those areas, I can battle. So basically, anything leading up from like Pallet Town to all the area around Cerulean City, I can fight. I want to fight those guys because I still need experience right now. But trainers in say this route, I'm gonna want to try and skip. So let's see. I'm trying to think here. I can't surf because I don't have a Mon to surf on my team. So I'm trying to think. Should I? I have to go in the grass unless I want a good rod encounter. There's nobody even in this route. Okay. I'm gonna go in the grass. What do we get? I thought we had one of these, but I guess we don't. So let's try to get through this quicker. Just try to get through it quickly, because I don't want to sit here all day dealing with crappy encounters. Bruh, are you serious? You're a ladybug, my guy. Thank you. The 5-star Pokemon. I wish it was better than what it was. I wish this, like, better, just because I feel like Ledian could have been so much better than what it was, but it isn't. And that sucks. Alright. Let's go to Saffron. I believe Mr. Psychic is still here, and he still gives us Psychic. Yeah, he still gives us Psychic, which... Celebi... Ooh, hold on. Do I actually want to teach that to Celebi, though, or do I want to give that to somebody else? Who else could learn Psychic on this team, though? I think the only other person is Grim Shady, and Grim Shady's moveset is, like, cracked out of its mind, so Nah. I think Leech Seed is better because it does give us residual damage each turn. And also, if we need to just swap in and out and get residual damage on something, that's, like, perfect. Alright, so where is What's-Her-Face's house? Because I'm trying to get the Magnet Train Pass. I think this is the house. Yep, this is it. Quit mimicking, but that's my favorite hobby. Can I not get the pass yet? Or do I have to visit... Do I have to visit that place in... there first? Do I have to visit the fan club first? I think I have to visit here first, and then I can go up and do this. Actually, you know what? I don't care if this thing's all 14. I'm gonna catch this now. Because I was supposed to get a free Suicune, and I never put it into the game, but I found him. So, you know what? There it is. There it is. That saves me the problem of trying to find him later. Alright. So we found ourselves a Suicune. I'm going to go ahead and name this thing Borealis. That is someone who can also learn Surf, so that wouldn't be... That's something that actually wouldn't be that bad if we so wish to add him to the team. Because that's like a nice thing about the HMs, as I put it as compatibility for everybody, but if they can actually learn the HM, they're allowed to use the move. It's kind of like a self-spoken rule, but just... I guess we don't have... I guess we don't have access to the magnet train yet. Maybe we have to do the power outage first. Because the train is down. That's what I'm gonna assume anyways, is that we can't do it because the train is down. I'm trying to think, is there anything else here that we can... I don't think there's anything else there we need to do yet. Alright, so I'm gonna try... And like I said, I'm gonna try and avoid everybody I can. Not saying I'm gonna do a good job of that. It'd be nice if we had cut right now, wouldn't it? I'm not saying I'm gonna do a good job of that, but... Like this bozo right here, he's gonna fight me. It's just because I want to save as many battles as I can for when I get to these areas in the game in future streams. So, like right now, I quite frankly don't need to battle everybody. I don't need to battle everybody going to Brock and Misty. Like, I don't need to do it that bad. Also, I don't know if you're a special attacker, but that's a strong fire type move. Okay. Okay. We're fine. We're fine. Had he been about 10 levels higher, not even, if he was like 5 levels higher, he probably would have killed me. He probably could have killed me now. But, But yeah, I'm basically gonna sit here and try to not get into all the battles, because I don't need to get into every single battle. At least for not now. I mean, I could eat my words very, very shortly with me saying that, but the whole point of me running through and playing it the way that I want to is because I want to show people that you don't have to take on the gyms in an awkward order once you get here. Like, you can actually run through it as if it was normal ordered Kanto. So, and also I feel like that just will make the streams themselves a bit longer. I know some of them won't be that long, but they'll still be a decent length. They'll still be a decent length. Alright. See, we only had to fight one person. Okay, so the timer went off, so I'm going to go ahead and switch the screen over to the reward wheel, which hello? Just go back. What the fuck? Alright, so we didn't go to a single mart for the entire 30-minute span. We're going to go ahead and spin the reward wheel and see what we get. Deaths don't count for the next 30 minutes. Alright, so 30 minutes, basically an entire next challenge wheel will not have deaths that count. So let's see what our next challenge is. Use only one type of Pokemon. Okay, so now we have this, we have the distinction, right? Yeah, because we have use only single type Pokemon, use only dual type, and we have using only one type of Pokemon. So now we can actually fulfill how this challenge is supposed to be done. So here is the random.org. I believe I have every single type in here. I believe that I have every single type in here. So let's see what type of Pokemon we have to use. Grass. So we are only allowed to use grass type Pokemon for the 30 minutes. So what does this mean? I'm going to pretty much box everybody except for Celebi. Yeah, I'm going to pretty much box everybody except for the Celebi, so we're going to go ahead and this is going to be a tough challenge. Hold on, let me check and see what you are. Psychic type. That's actually not that bad. Ooh, okay. We already have a psychic type in Entei, but that's still not terrible. Then you're, damn, ground and dragon. Okay. You're ghost. You're steel and flying. You're normal. You're fire and fighting. You're fighting in some capacity. You're water. You're fire. I was like, I don't remember what you were. Prodigy. Are you? Wait, you're ice and grass, aren't you? I could bring you along. I don't know if I should. I was thinking of bringing the Shiny Zatsu along because it's level 35. So I'd rather have two usable team members than nothing at all. So wherever he is, there he is. Then I'm probably gonna have to teach him fly just so I can make my life a little bit easier. But yeah. That won't count for the next, or for basically the entirety of this challenge. So unless I um, decide to fail the challenge, I can't really get repercussions over it. And also, I know I have get out of jails, but I don't really want to use them. I don't really want to use them on this. Okay, so I need to talk to this guy. We've been off the air since the power plant shut down. I also realized that I need to grab I'm gonna have to grab Heidi for this eventually. Yeah, I'm gonna eventually have to grab Heidi for this. So I have Saffron open, right? Yes, I do. Okay, yeah, that's good. So from Saffron, screw it. I might as well grab Heidi now. Because I gotta go to the power plant anyways. So I'm not sure if we have to change box. I don't think Heidi's in this box. Yeah, Heidi's in the other box. I hate allergies so much. I hate it so much because I feel like I'm gonna just sneeze, and I hate it when I sneeze, especially when we're streaming, because it sounds so gross, and I just feel horrible for doing it. Also, but it just sounds so gross, and I feel bad for anybody who listens to that. So, okay, I was gonna say, which way do we go? Here's where we go. Alright, so I'm gonna get my encounter here. So let's see what we pick up. We'll go to Cerulean in a second, but I want to pick up my encounter here first. Apom, okay. This is an example of where I can use Leech Seed to whittle this thing down, because I don't think this thing has 40 HP at level 14. I mean, I would hope it would, but I don't really think it does. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and throw a Great Ball at him. Let's go ahead and throw a Great Ball at this guy real quick. Ah, come on, dude. Come on, man. What are you doing? Come on, dude. What are we playing at here, Apom? What are we playing at here? Oh my god, this fucking thing. I can't tell if I haven't been paying attention, but I don't know if it was shaking more. No, it looks like it's actually shaking less the more HP it's lost. Did he actually get normal as his random typing? So that's crazy. That is bananas. Monkey. But if Ambipom existed, I mean, it exists soon, but like if it had existed in Gen 3, I would seriously consider throwing this on the team, because I really like Ambipom. There was a time I was doing an Ultra Moon Wonderlock, and someone Wonder traded to me an Apom, and I was like, okay, I can make this work, and it had Technician. So I was like, ooh, this is good. And I was sitting there, I was thinking of, like, moves on my team that I needed. And I'm like, I feel like I could use Fire Punch with Ambipom, and it would be great. And it is great, but, like, I don't know. It's just like I don't know if, because I'm sure that during this time when this game was released, also he had 41 HP. So if I actually did go in and Dragon Rage him, he would have lived on 1. Big brain if I pulled that off. If I that makes me wish I did that now, but nah, we aight. Okay, so we gotta go. We gotta go to the right now, don't we? Which means we need to get. We'll get more encounters over that way. We'll get 2. We'll get 2 more encounters, yeah. Because we don't need to go north yet until. I don't think we don't have to go north until we see the guy, don't we? Right? I think. I just want the magnet train pass because it'll make my life so much easier if I get the magnet train pass. Wait, what the hell? Also, Diglett, you look a little bit creepy, my guy. We're gonna call it as it is. You look a little bit scary. But I need cut to get over here, don't I? Tell you what, I know Apom can learn cut. I'm pretty sure it can anyways. I'll just teach it to him and get rid of something he has now. This is the difficulties of the master mode right here. I have to walk around with this as a team, so. This is how it be. Alright, so I'm gonna have to fight you, which this could be a bit of a problem. Not that we'll, like, have any repercussions because of it, but just, I don't want to be stuck here fighting the same person over and over again if it is a problem for us. Actually, you know what? We can handle this because he's only level 30. I'll just put it to sleep, leech seed it, and then I'm going to pedal dance. I would say that's the nice thing about us being overleveled compared to these trainers. I just don't understand what the... I just don't understand why they made the levels like this for this game. Like, it just doesn't sit right. And I just realized something. Really? I just realized something. Red's ace isn't going to be 88 in this game. I'm pretty sure his ace is actually 81 and the rest of his team is like mid-70s. I think that's what we're going to have when we get there anyways. Okay. I'm glad I got the leech seed off before he double teams because this is actually fucking annoying. You know what? Screw it. I don't care. I'm gonna pedal dance now. So you wanna piss me off so much, Kingdra? Since you wanna piss me off so much, Magmar. I don't think I should be afraid of you. Yeah, I think you're a ground type because you just went for spikes. Nice. Alright, get out of here. Yeah, I don't want to speed up, like, battles in this game, because eventually I'm not going to have the ability to speed up, which I'm cool with to a certain extent. But, like, some of these things are just obnoxious. They are just obnoxious. Alright. So I'm gonna go up here, and we're gonna get our... Nope. We're not gonna go get our encounter up there, because there's a... Yeah, I just realized if we try to play this like normal red, or well, just normal Kanto, we could go through Rock Tunnel. Which I feel like I should just do it, because why not? I feel like I should just do it, because why not? But I'm gonna need Flash. I mean, I guess we do have Heidi who has Flash, so. But we technically already have the fly spot for Cerulean and Lavender Town, so I don't really think we need to go through. I'm really glad that Horndrill doesn't go based off of speed, because, I mean, it wouldn't have counted because stats don't count, but it just, I would have been very upset the fact that he just hit me with the Horndrill. I think that might be the only thing that I can really say that I fear once we get into fighting a bunch of the gym leaders, is like if we just run into teams where the Pokemon have those things. Didn't somebody say they wanted somebody said that they wanted a trade for, was it Haunter? Was it Haunter, though? I don't remember if the trade was for a Haunter. But I won't be opposed to catching it and going and looking, because eventually I'm going to go back anyways. Because I'm going to go back to the World Islands before I fight Brock, to be honest. I just want to get all this stuff done. Get the Snorlax encounter. Get the fly spot to Pewit City and stuff like that. Really? Are we gonna sit? We're gonna sit here and not get caught? It's level 13, right? I think I'm gonna say that it has enough HP to take a Dragon Rage. Now, with that being said, that could be proven entirely wrong right now, but I'm gonna hope that this thing has 40 HP. I hoped. I hoped. It's fine. It's fine. Can I skip this guy? Bro, why? Why do they do this? Why? Why do you put me in this situation where I have to sit here and battle trainers when I want to skip them? I'm really glad that I didn't get the challenge of, like, skip every mandatory battle. Well, no. Skip every non-mandatory battle. It's basically to skip every... It's the skip every trainer challenge. But if the battle is, like, completely unavoidable, then it won't count against you, because it's completely unavoidable. But if it was avoidable and you just accidentally walked into it, then that's how you fail it. So there's that. I mean, I guess it's a good thing that Shock's getting leveled up, but I still have 3 Pokemon that are not level 45 yet, so I don't necessarily think that Shock needs the extra push. It's kind of like, God, who did we have to do it with? There was someone that we had... There was someone that we had in the Mastermode series where we got the challenge of box everybody but your highest level. I'm trying to think of who it was. Oh, it was our Blastoise, our War Turtle, actually. where I was trying to level up, I think, Gengar, and then whatever else we had on our team at the time. So it was red and blue when we were going through Kanto initially, where we got that challenge. I just remember we were going through Rock Tunnel, and it's like, okay, so my whole point of training my entire team is kind of out the window now because I have to have my Blastoise, or my Wartortle, sorry, just keep getting this benefit. Is there a fly spot down here? Or did they get rid of the Pokemon Center? No, the Pokemon Center's still here. Aha. Okay. That's cool with me. I don't think they made Rock Tunnel a fly spot. They should have, but I don't think they did. So I'm not gonna rely too heavy on this being a fly spot right now. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna get my first encounter here in the grass. Let's see what we get. Magmar. I like Magmar. We know Magmar is a ground type because we saw him use Mud Slap and Spikes, so that's not... I mean, it's not terrible, right? It's not terrible. But Magmar is more of a special attacker, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he's more of a special attacker. Now, that being said, I could catch him and I can look at his stats and maybe he'd be a little bit more... Like, he could be used with physical moves if he has physical moves, but I highly doubt... I highly doubt that that will change that heavy. Oh, come on, man. Come on, Magmar. Come on, Magmar. Dude, you are literally... You are at your best odds right now for being caught. An Ultra Ball? Plus you're asleep, plus you're in the red. I literally can't do anything else to you. I literally can't do anything else to him. I can't. I can't do anything else to him. There it is. There it is. Spitfire. So I have like a few names for Magmar. And I feel like with this one being a female, I feel like this fits. Of Chipotle? I feel like that fits personally. It's not supposed to be offensive, but I feel like just because... I would have either named this thing Chipotle, Tit Duck, because everybody and their mother named Magmar Tit Duck back all the years ago, or Ozai from Avatar. Electric and Ground. Ooh, oh, shit. Okay. He doesn't have any ground type moves right now. But that's still not a bad typing. What is he weak to? He's weak to ground, grass, water, and ice. So he's got a few weaknesses to him, but... I don't know, that moveset though. The moveset is pretty poppin'. Moveset is pretty poppin'. I'm not gonna sit there and deny that. Okay, so my thing is, I'm trying to remember if us... I think we have to surf a little ways. I think we gotta go past this... Yeah, this isn't our encounter, and even then, it would have been species. Would have been species. I don't think we're there yet. I think, yeah, that would have also been species. I believe this, and I'm going to check the grass real quick. Okay, that would have also been species. I could have been species, but I'm not really interested in catching a Voltorb. I just don't like... I just, like, if I had to write a top 10 list of Pokemon I disliked, Electrode would be in there. Just, I don't care for him at all. Right. I'm gonna give him a taste of my Zap Cannon. I would be terrified if that was to be the case. It appears that a shady character has been loitering around. Could you ask? Yeah. Yes, you can ask for my cooperation. Now, I think I remember specifically people saying, and like other YouTubers when I watched them play through Gold and Silver, that the machine part for the generator is, it's in the water. In the gym. It's not in the little tubes like it is in Heart Gold, Soul Silver, because there's no tubes. But this exchange right here is all of the Team Rocket. This is all of the extent of Team Rocket that we get in Kanto. So I believe it's right there. Which is cool. So now we got to... Do we have to? I think we have to chase the guy. I'm not sure. I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to go up and see if we have to. If we don't, then cool. But I'm not going to sweat my... I'm not going to work up a sweat over it. There he is. So, yeah. Go ahead and fight this guy. And it's actually interesting because I believe we find out about him when you play Black and White. I believe in Black and White is where you find out about this guy and where he comes from. He comes from Unova. Which, I don't know. I feel like the timeline for these games it's just, it's so interesting because we're playing the games in order of when they were released, obviously, but in terms of timeline, they're all like, they're kind of all in a different setting, kind of. I mean, like, the best comparison I can think of is, Oras versus Ruby and Sapphire. I think those, they take place in two different timelines, because the timeline for Megas and Primal Reversion happened before Ruby and Sapphire? I believe, if I remember that correctly. And if not, then we'll see when we go to play either of those games. Okay, I've pretty much I think I fought everybody but one person in this route, which discourages me just a teeny tiny bit. However, we did all of the power plant stuff. We just need to go... We'll have to go back to the radio tower, get the little card. I'll have to go back to the radio tower, get the little card, then I'm gonna see if I can get the magnet train to work this time. I feel like the reason why it didn't work is because we have to do this first. But I could have sworn also that there have been moments where I have played, not necessarily gold and silver, but heart gold, soul silver, poison powder, really, where I was able to do the magnet train pass like right away. Now I don't know if I need to beat Surge for that to happen. If that is the case, then that's going to be a little dumb because we won't be able to do that till the next stream. However, it won't hurt to go see now. It will not hurt to go see if we can do that now. Also, we can go scoop up Snorlax, which that will be a dub in its own right. So the Tristan solved the power plant's problem. Yep. Please take this as my thanks. Expansion card for the EXPN card. Nice. Okay, so now let's go back to Saffron. I want to see if we can do the magnet train now. If not, then we'll just fly back to Indigo Plateau and teleport to our house. For this. Actually, no, not yet, because I need to go get the wing first. But let me talk to your daughter real quick. I heard that you lost your favorite Pokédoll. Okay, so we do have the ability to go get the pass now, which is good because the magnet train should make it easier for us to travel between the regions because we have the ability of flying and stuff like that. Excuse me, Suicune. Alright, so we gotta go talk to Discoy. Hey, you, why are you stealing people's dolls? They're in Mount Moon, buddy. Just go there. Just go to Mount Moon. You can find Clefairies in there. That's actually where I found my Clefairy for my Let's Go Pikachu. What did I encounter on this route? A Ladybug? And there was a fucking Ampharos here? I didn't think you could travel through those things in this game. Alright, so the challenge has been completed of using only one type of Pokemon. We had the grass typing, which means I can actually put a bunch of the stuff in my party away now. But first, let's see what our reward is. That means our Deaths Don't Count has been uplifted, which, it's fine. I'm not really too upset about it. This, I'm here for. 5 rare candies. This, I'm actually really here for. So, I might actually use those here. So, let's see. In fact, I know exactly when I might use those. I'm gonna wait until I see what Snorlax and the Lugia are before I use these rare candies. But okay, so we are only allowed to use dual-type Pokemon, which... Hold on, let's see... What does that mean for my team on the layout? So we're going to use everybody but Meganium. We can... Oh my god. We can only use Grim Shady and Sacred. That's, scary. Very scary. Wait, that means I can't. Oh my god, that might actually be very bad for me. Unless the Snorlax encounter is absolute cheeks and something easy to catch, that might actually be bad for us. But let me see what the box. Okay, I'm gonna deposit somebody off in this box. I'm gonna keep I'm gonna keep Heidi on the team. I'm gonna put views back in this box. I'm going to change boxes to... Wait a minute. Did it get deposited in the box too? I'll just deposit... Yeah, I'll deposit you two in there as well, I guess. They're going to box too, correct? Okay. That scared me, man. I thought I just lost my shiny because I was like, I thought I was going to box 1, but no. So let me withdraw... Okay, yeah. Jeez. Who do I think I should keep... I'm gonna keep Green Bean behind for right now because... Yeah, it'll be helpful, but I think... Especially with the limitations that I have for this challenge, I don't want to have a reason to fail. I mean, I'm probably already going to be in a tough situation anyways, because I'm only allowed to use 2 of my team members. So, we'll just have to see what we can do. What I will do, though, is I'm going to save my game real quick, because I am paranoid of the box glitching out again like it did before. So, let's do that. And then let's also switch up who's leading, because Shock should not be leading, otherwise I automatically fail said challenge. So I'm going to put these 2 out front to prevent any silliness from happening. And we're going to move on. Alright, so let's go talk to Copycat, right? Yeah, Copycat is her name. And then give her her doll. Magnet Train Pass. So now we have the Magnet Train Pass, which is good for us. That makes getting here a little bit easier than it normally would have been. So, let's go ahead and... we'll run down there. I'll just speed up the running down there. I'll just speed up running down there. That's kind of crazy that... So both of the legendary dogs, Entei and Suicune, are super effective against Raikou. I find that very interesting indeed. Okay, so now I'm gonna go to here, and then... How do I do this? Okay. Snorlax woke up. It's a Machop. We already have a Machoke. However, we would get a Machamp right away if we did catch this. I don't know what typing you are, so I'm gonna Strength? Ice Punch. I mean, I would be more towards that if that wasn't special. But that isn't terrible. Oh my god, I thought I got a crit on it. I was about to be so upset. I'm like... I actually wanted this because it's level 50. So I'm going to do what I can right now to catch this. I just realized too, I'm gonna I'm gonna have to drop somebody else off. Because I need the A-Palm for cut. I'm gonna need the A-Palm for cut. So... go ahead and name this thing Shay. Also, I just realized something. I should probably switch my boxes, shouldn't I? I should switch my boxes because... what box are we in? 2? A-Palm's in 2, correct? So... let me deposit... it's not gonna do me anything. Probably... I can't use Kenya anyway, so I'm just gonna put Kenya in the box. Now we're gonna... let's take a look at you real quick. What the fuck? Man. What the hell? Man, it's Water and Dragon and it has an Ice Punch. I would have not known that. Is that still worth it though? Because it evolves in 2 levels, but it won't have any stab. I don't know. It's for us to see, really. It's kind of how I view that. It's just for us to really wait and see. And also, since I know I have Master Balls, I'm chucking a Master Ball at whatever Lugia is. Whatever Lugia is getting a Master Ball. Ooh. I don't know what typing this thing is, though. Is it worth the challenge fail? Is it worth the challenge fail? I don't know. Mirror move. Okay, so he might be flying type. This is gonna be a risk, but I'm gonna Mach Punch it. God damn it, man. That could have been a fucking phenomenal encounter. I mean, it was a flying type, obviously, but that doesn't mean it didn't have another typing that it could have taken advantage of. It's annoying. Moonball. Okay. Wait, isn't Viridian... yeah, I was gonna say, isn't Viridian Forest, like... Viridian Forest is gonna have anybody in there, is it? Wow, I'm really glad to see you. You're the first visitor I've had in a long time. Super happy. Let me give you a little present. Bruh, no, give me that, please. I'll gladly throw something away. Like this. Never melt ice. Yeah, give me that. I want that. You don't understand how much money I could make off of that, sir. Also, why do I suck at my job? What am I doing here? Oh, I don't even have any YouTube tab open, because I'm streaming, so I can see the chat in case anybody talks in the chat. I could have sworn there were some items over here. Yeah, like this. Full restore. Hell yeah! And also, while I'm over here, why don't I just go get... I'm gonna go get the fly spot for... Viridian. Yeah, since I'm already here, I might as well get the fly spot for Viridian. Because... reasons. So I'm gonna go ahead and heal real quick. And we're gonna... say fuck it and just maybe... if there's anybody in that route I might as well fight them. Also, I think I need to get an encounter in that route as well, so... Yeah, let's just say fucking fight them right now. Fight somebody. I'm pretty sure the levels for the mons in this route are going to be low. They're probably going to be like level 4. So... There's that. Hey, Electrode! You fucking... bitch. Hate you. And Lantern. Lantern... what typing are you, Lantern? I didn't mean to switch into mine. I wanted to more so switch... I wanted to switch to see what typing you were. Okay, you're just flying. So, I need to go into Grim Shady. I thought it was normal, so I'm kind of glad that I didn't stay in. But also, Lantern doesn't have good physical attack, so I don't think I would have been too worried. Okay, I'm glad that you had Mirror Move and you Mirror Moved for my Fire Punch. Something that wasn't going to be terrifying to me at all. So there's that. There. Alright. I'm going to get my encounter in this grass real quick. Oh, Hitmonlee, which we don't have any of the Hitmonchan, Hitmonlee line. I'm not gonna be able to catch this thing, am I? It's water type? Yeah, no point. That's why extreme randomizers in Generation 4 are, like, kind of top tier. Just because the typings have special and physical moves, so a water type Hitmonlee could have been decent, but it's not because there's only... It's only one typing. Focus Band. Tell you what, I'm gonna grab that because that could actually be pretty helpful. That could be pretty helpful in Elite Four rematches and or the Red Battle, which I don't think that I have a feeling that the Elite Four, their levels don't change. That could be proven wrong, but I have a feeling that their levels don't change at all. Even though we're going through Kanto right now and our levels are going to change quite a bit. So, I mean, if that is in fact the case, then we should have an easy time going through the Elite Four. So it's just something that we'll have to do to complete Gold and Silver, because we have to complete after game stuff. So, and there's not much after the after game. I mean, I'm not sure if you're able to go and see what Mewtwo is. But if I do have to go see what Mewtwo is, and I'm not able to until I beat Red, then I guess I'll have to go and do that. But I'm not too worried about... I'm not too worried about the Elite Four rematches, is basically what I'm saying. If it's just going to be the same mods at level 40-something, whatever. However, I don't think it will be that way. And I kind of hope to God it's not that way. Because if that is the case, then that's going to suck. Because I don't know what level I'm going to have my team at. I think they're going to be 60. I think they're going to be 60 before I fight Red. So, as long as he has stuff that I know the typing of, I think will be okay. However, I don't know. So, I can't necessarily predict for you. I can try my best, but I can basically only get so far based off of predictions. So, and plus if I'm going in under leveled, I'm going to get smacked up. Everything should be fully evolved. So, just trying to keep that on the back burner as well. But you, sir, have what I'm looking for. So go ahead and hand me that silver wing. Thank you. We're going to go see what Lugia is right about now, actually. So I'm going to go ahead and sell the nugget that the guy gave me. Damn, we already have 50... We almost have 60k again? I could have sworn I spent, like, all my money. I could have sworn I spent, like, all my money. Alright, so now... And actually, this is probably where Kenya's gonna be of use. I'm gonna go ahead and fly back to Saffron real quick. I'm gonna pick up Kenya, because if we're going to the World Islands, I would like to have Kenya on my squad, so that way when we're done, we can just dig and get out. So let's go to here real quick. Deposits off bananas. Thank you for your assistance. Thank you for your assistance. And let's find... Where are you at? There you are. Okay. So now that we have that, let's go ahead and get on this magnet train. Let's go ahead and get on this magnet train and skedoodle our way over to Johto for a sec. Just gonna speed this up so we can have this go by a little bit quicker. Alright. So now that we're here, let's go ahead and fly to the World Islands. So it'll be easier if we go to Cianwood. It'll be easier if we go over to Cianwood. I'm trying to remember which island we need to go into, because I went into all of them off cam, but I don't remember which one. I want to say it's one of the top two. I want to say it's one of these top two. I'm going to guess this one. No, what are you doing, bro? Turn around. It could be this one. Actually, is this one of the... I feel like this is the bottom left one, isn't it? Oh, God. I forgot about Flash for a second. I was like, Jesus Christ. No, this is definitely not it. Come to think of it, I don't think I ever got a World Islands encounter. Hey, I think it's this one. I'm pretty sure it's this one because I remember there being like a lot of rocks around it. I'm almost certain it's this one. I want to say I'm going to have enough repels to get there. Barring I don't mess up or get lost, I should have enough repels to get through there. I should have enough repels to get through here. I know I only had 3 super repels and then I had a max repel, but that should definitely be enough as long as I know which way I'm going. Which, from here... I do. Do I? No, I need to be in this room. What the fuck? Can I get out this way? Bruh moment, bruh moment, bruh moment. Feel like a clown. I feel like a clown for saying all that now. Is it the top? I feel stupid now. Because I could have sworn it was... Excuse me. Excuse me again. Sorry. I could have sworn it was top left. I guess it's top right. Boy, do I feel like a dumbass. But it's okay. Because in life, it's okay to be dumb. This is going to sound like a weird motivational speech, but you're allowed to make mistakes. As long as you learn from your mistakes, that's what matters the most. So if you get an F on your test because you didn't study, you learned your lesson, and to study for the next one. Just leave it like that. Go ahead and flash. Yeah, this is it. Then we gotta go top way. Yep, I remember now. Pretty sure we're good. Pretty sure we're good now. I never figured out how to get to those items, but I don't think that matters. Okay, so Lugia, you are a... It is level 70. Okay, I changed my mind. I'm gonna Master Ball it, obviously, because it's a level 70, but I'm kind of pissed. I'm kind of pissed. Because that's kind of trash. Name this thing Disappoint. That could have been a lot better. It really could have been a lot better. I suppose there could be a it could be a silver lining here. I don't know what that silver lining could be, but there could be a silver lining as to it being a Moltres. I mean, to be fair, we did replace the Moltres that we had initially on our team with Urza. We did do that. Don't forget that. So this could be a full circle moment right now as to why we have what we have. But I do want to take a look at Disappoint real quick. So it's not holding anything. We know it's pure steel type. Oh, that moveset is dog water. I mean, we have, to be fair, right? To be fair, we do have a lot of good TMs. Oh, I would say a lot of good TMs. I kind of want to take a look at them real quick. We do have a decent amount of TMs that are good. I'm pretty sure we can teach it Fly, which is always good. Thunder, it could potentially learn. Hydro Pump, it could potentially learn. Psychic, I don't know about Psychic if it can learn that or not, but there are good moves for it. So it's not that terrible. It's just more so disappointing. Because I think if we had, I don't know, if we had another Entei, that would have been, I don't know, Entei would have been iffy. Suicune probably would have been fine. I don't know what Articuno was. I think Ho-Oh would have been our best choice if we had a Ho-Oh, obviously. But we didn't have a Ho-Oh, so we just got unlucky. Which is, you know, not unheard of. It's not unheard of for me to be unlucky, but yeah. I'm not gonna use the Moltres unless something happens to Urza. So if Urza stays alive all the way till red, then I'll probably make that decision of putting Moltres on the team or not. But since both my encounters were kind of doo-doo, Machop necessarily wasn't doo-doo. I'm gonna just put down that I have 5 rare candies that I can use because I can use 5 rare candies, so that's what I'm gonna do with that for right now. But let's continue back towards Pewit City because actually, you know what? No, we're gonna go to Pewit City, obviously, but I'm gonna take the train back to Saffron, and then we're gonna fly to Viridian. Because I wanna get the fly spot for Pallet Town. I'm gonna get the fly spot for Pallet Town. So that does mean we can get an encounter here. I'm gonna try my best to stall for time because I don't want to encounter it and not be able to have a status move to use. Because that's kind of Celebi's thing, is that it's helpful to sleep powder stuff, so. Oh, there's Articuno. That's cool. That would've been neat, you know. Weak to fighting. Maybe you're still Ice type? I don't know. Even then, Ice type wouldn't have been terrible. That could have been something that unfortunately would have replaced my Meganium, but I wouldn't have been too opposed to it if it meant for the greater good. I didn't mean to waterfall here, but it's fine. This thing shouldn't be able to do anything to me outside of, I don't know, maybe Sleep Powder if it has it? Yeah. I was gonna say, it shouldn't be able to do much to me because we 4 times resist grass, so I'm not really scared. If Grim Shady would wake up, that'd be pretty cool. You know, I don't want to sit here and wait for you to just kill a Celebi. But yeah, I wish we got something that kind of would have just been able to fit on the team perfectly. Which you can never really... It's a randomizer at the end of the day, so you can't really bank too much on a randomizer, especially in this game because there's only 250 Pokemon. The amount of times we run into stuff and the rules that we play, it can only, like, we're gonna run into dupes. It's just, that's how it is. Alright. So we did in fact complete the use only dual typed Pokemon challenge, which means we get ourselves a 2 times money code. That is 7 streams of 2 times money code. That's absurd. That's going to be absurd when I can actually use those Alright, our next challenge. This is probably... No, I was going to say, this is going to be a challenge that takes us through the next... Or for the entire stream. Alright, so no switching. So what I'm going to do real quick is... This is no switching in battle. Yeah, okay, this is no switching in battle. So that means in the overworld, I can switch who I'm leading with. So, let's go ahead and switch these around. There, boom. I'm gonna go ahead and... I kind of want to keep... I was leveling up Urza before we had to do the grass-type challenge, so I kind of want to put Urza back out front and get her leveled up. Because Sacred can handle his own, and then Kenya is going to be kind of easy to level up because it doesn't... it gets double XP, basically. So, I'm not too worried about that. But, since we now can actually encounter something safely and potentially catch it, why not? I already have one of you. I already have one of you, so I don't need another one. And plus, we don't even have a moonstone yet. What the? This man really popped up, said, I'm here. You're already in this route normally, guy. What are you doing here? You just didn't want to leave. Ooh. Arrow blasting. Rattata. You know, you'd almost want to see it brought over into another game for the memes. You almost do. I certainly would. I mean, I was going to say we don't have a flying type, but we do have Gengar. It's technically a flying type, but we don't use its flying type moves. But, by some chance, if we don't make it past red, I might bring a Rattata. That's the thing, though, with, like, thinking about that. I'm going to have to think about team building in a way where it's like, I need to beat him, but also, like, who am I going to bring with me to the next game? Also, he broke out of an Ultra Ball when he was asleep. Do you know the fucking catch rate of a Rattata? It's insanely easy. I'm gonna call this thing Scammer. Because I feel like I got scammed of a good encounter, but you know what? If that man has Aeroblast, and for whatever reason, I was like, you know what? Let's bring him to the next generation. Why not? I don't want to think like that, because that would mean that everybody on my team now would die, and honestly, I don't see that happening until we get to red. So, I don't, but it very well could be possible that that happens in some of the gym fights, because we will be fighting fully evolved Mons, and with them being, they'll be in their mid-50s. So we could be in some trouble, but we also have 5 rare candies that we can use. So there's that. Okay, like that doesn't make sense. If my mom was Red's mom, my mom would have been like, call the police, where is my son? I haven't heard of him or heard from him in ages. Delilah, you don't sit still, so come on. Sit in the window. That's perfectly fine. Sit in the window. If you sat still, I wouldn't care if you sat on my lap, but you don't sit still ever. Alright, so we're gonna fight this person. I'm gonna should I get my Viridian City encounter? I should try at least. You are... You're poison type, right? Oh, jeez. Is it gonna be easier to just switch out into someone else? Yeah. Yeah, you can... You can keep doing that. I don't care. Yeah, you can keep doing that. Keep wasting that time with acid armoring. That's not going to save you from Sacred. Let's see. Sea King. I don't remember what typing Sea King was. Something tells me that it was an electric type. Resist fighting. Oh, he did a lot of damage to Jump Kick. Psychic. So Strength should kill in theory then. Okay. Because if Jump Kick did that much damage, and it was like cut in half basically, I was expecting Strength to do maybe a little bit more. And it did, so we got what we got. There's only 2 trainers in it. Maybe that was a mistake. Nah, because I want to have each stream feel special in the sense of what we can, who we do and don't fight, but I don't know, man. The fact that we've only fought like a handful of trainers since we've been here is probably the only thing that kind of gets me a little bit nervous. Probably the only thing that gets me a little bit nervous, but okay, we already have one of you. At least we'll get the... I should have went to go get the Super Rod. Oh, no. Maybe not. I can catch this Girafarig. I think Girafarig is water type, if I remember correctly. I think it was water type, if I remember. I could have sworn it had Octazooka. Can you stop missing? Can you stop missing? Is it really a grass type? I refuse to believe that this thing was a grass type. I refuse to believe that this thing was a grass type. I could have sworn this boy had Octazooka. That or I'm mixing it up with something else. Bruh, just stay in the ball. Thank you. Long neck Pokemon. Okay. So the community name usually is Rihanna. I don't know why, but that's the community name. I was just about to say, I'm gonna go back and check. I was gonna go check the PC real quick because I wanted to see if the box was full or not, and it is. So that's crazy. We're on our 3rd box of Mons. Well, yeah, 3rd box of like usable Mons. So we're gonna switch it up. Delilah, you don't sit still. You don't sit still. If you sat, I'm not joking. If you sat still, I would let you climb on my lap, but you don't. You sliced my leg. So just sit for a little bit, alright? Okay, I think there's like one person I haven't fought in this route. I fought that kid. I don't think I fought you. Why don't girls like bug Pokemon? Listen, you say that. There's someone out there who does. Hitmonchan. There's someone who does. I don't know who, but someone does. Kinesis? So you're a psychic type. We haven't ran into Hitmontop, have we? Ooh, okay, guillotine. Nice. Missing Iron Tail. Nice. Missed 3 Iron Tails in a row. God, I remember when Urza would hit every Iron Tail that she went for. Oh, how times have changed. Oh, how times have changed. Okay, so... yeah, we're good at fighting... We're good on fighting all the trainers leading up to Brock. So... I'm thinking... well, he might have gym trainers. I could gauge what levels they are, and then kind of take the step from there and see. Because technically, I could grind the team up using rare candies to 50, I believe. I believe 50 was the cutoff level because of the Elite Four. However... let's see what his first trainer... let's see what his only trainer's levels are. And if so... Can you not? Can you not run the pile of clothes that are on the floor? Please? Some of those are being donated to other people. Alright? Bellsprout. He's level 37. I don't think that gauges Brock's levels that well, though. I don't think that gauges his levels well, though. Might have to just say fuck it and just go for it. But my thing is... wait, I just realized something. I failed the challenge, didn't I? Right? Yep. I just realized that now. That... oh god, this just got flipped on its head so hard. Okay. Well, we failed the challenge, which was no switching. So... let's see what we have to do as a punishment. Next game isn't ever... oh my god, that sucks. That actually sucks because... that's unfortunate. Okay. I don't know what the typings are. I'm gonna get fucked over. I'm gonna get fucked over now. I'm gonna actually start getting fucked over now. Oh my god. I'm probably gonna be able to beat Brock, but I'm gonna have repercussions no matter what, because I don't know what anything's typing is. So that's wonderful. Cool. First gym of KANTO. He has 5 mons. Wait, he's only level 41. I don't know what typing he is. Oh my god. He's ground. Thank God. Thank God. Well, since he's ground... Hers is the only thing I can stay in. Because Grim Shady is technically not weak to ground. Meganium is, but we don't have anything that can kill Tentacruel. Yeah, we don't have anything that would that would kill Tentacruel. Why did oh, I got the Quick Claw pop. Don't pop. Quick Claw, don't pop now. Thank you. Okay. We avoided disaster there. We avoided disaster there. Machamp. He's ground and fighting, isn't he? Since he's ground and fighting, he fucks half my team. Or is this probably our best bet? Because I'm almost certain that he's ground type still. And if he's fighting type, it's 2. Yeah, Dynamic Punch. I missed? Thank God he missed 2. I was gonna say. Yeah, he's fighting type. Okay, good. We're defensive. We are defensive, so this should not kill us unless he crits. Alright. 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 No, that's fine. We are fine. We are fine with this. We're doing okay. He missed his last Dynamic Punch. Good. I healed off the confusion, so we're not confused anymore. It's got Rock Smash. Alright. Hypno. I don't know what fucking typing this thing is. I don't know what typing this thing is. It's ground type. This man has all ground types. What the hell is happening right now? Magnitude 7. That shouldn't hurt me at all. He got a crit. I guess I would take a Magnitude 7 crit over a Magnitude 10 crit. But that's not saying that I want that. Oh, he's got Earthquake. That does basically half my health. Wait, why did I do that? Why did I do that? He kills me with Earthquake if he's... Okay, never mind. We should... Oh my god, that was a crit too! Can we stop? Can we stop? Please? Everybody wants me dead. Alright. I'm gonna fly once more. You serious, bro? If he gets anything higher than a Magnitude 7, he might kill me from here. 5. Okay, that does nothing, but I need to heal. Okay, my thing is, does... Does ground resist steel? Does ground resist steel? I'm gonna Iron Tail this. I missed. If he kills me here, I'm gonna be upset. God, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. How fucking... I'm being stalled by a ground hypno. Albeit because of a challenge, but I'm being stalled by a hypno of all things. Okay, either it has a typing that doesn't resist steel, or ground doesn't resist steel. But we got what we wanted, which was a defense drop. And he didn't kill us. Alright, cool. I'm going through these full restores like it's nothing. Come on, man. Earthquake. Alright. We should be able to click Metal Claw this next turn and kill it. We should be able to kill him with a Metal Claw this turn. Defense is lowered. There we go. Woo! Let's go, Urza! Beedrill. I don't know what this thing is. I don't know what typing this thing is. I don't know what typing you are. Sharpen. It's normal type. Is it normal and something else? It's normal. So there's nothing I could have done for this. I can't with this game sometimes. Hyper Beam? Jesus Christ, man. Alright, I'm gonna low kick it, I guess. Well, 45, which was like what I wanted, but Victory Bell. I don't know why I got upset about the normal thing. There's nothing you can do for normal typing. And besides, it's not like I'm gonna fail the challenge because of it. You are ghosting something else. You're ghosting something else, but I don't remember what that something else is. You're ghosting something else. So that means I can only go into Entei. I can only go into Entei here. You're ghosting something else, but I don't know what that something else is. It's steel! Oh, Jesus Christ. Nightmare? That's not how that works, buddy. Yeah, so... we got through Brock unscathed, which is good. Iron Tail. Yeah, Ghost and Steel. Okay, that did a decent amount of damage, but... I'm pretty sure we kill? Yes, we do. Alrighty! We made it! Oh my lord! That was very difficult. Albeit, but hello? No. Keyboard's being dumb again. There we go. 18 gym badges. Thank you. Why are we gonna... I don't understand why it doesn't want to act dumb sometimes, but other times it's like, yep, you gotta be stupid. Good battling you, not a bit upset. More powerful. Oh, no TM? Scumbag. Gave me a heart attack over here messing around, having to accommodate to switching into Pokemon typings that are strong against me. I mean, that challenge wasn't ever difficult in Red and Blue because I had fucking cracked movesets on all of my team members. This game is not necessarily the same because of the extreme randomizer aspect. So, alright. Now we're going to move on east because we got to go to Cerulean City. I don't know what's going to be here in form of trainers. If there will be any at all. That'd be, you know, I prefer to have some trainers to train up against, because if Brock's ace was 44, the leveling is all out of whack here. So I'm just trying to make that clear now. I have no idea what typing you are. Water. So I just failed my challenge because I killed this thing. No. Well, technically, yes, I did fail it because I attacked it with a mon that wasn't weak to it, which I have Gengar and Meganium. That's all I have that would have been weak to a water type. So, should I have done that? Oh, I have to do it for the challenge, but am I gonna die? Okay, good. Like, the rain is up, and it is super effective, so if it kills me here, I'm gonna be very pissed at myself. It's fine, though. It's fine, though. Here's why it's fine. Because, regardless of what happens, it may upset me, because I may have to let go of somebody, whether that means for an extended period of time or forever. I don't have to do this challenge right now. We just have to see. But, let's go ahead and switch the screen over, because we did in fact fail the switch into Pokemon weak to opponent's typing, because we didn't know what Clefairy was. Alright, we have to take off a team member. Which, that's just kind of, that's kind of going to just apply to, like a temporary, it's like a temporary ban. So, for this next challenge, I'm not allowed to have a certain team member, or a team member. I'll have a team of 5. So let's see what our next challenge is. You know what? I'm not necessarily opposed to this because it's a quick and easy challenge to do. So I'm gonna take off. I'll take off Kenya for the duration of the challenge. I mean, for this, obviously, it's gonna be... It's not gonna be for this challenge, because then it kind of defeats the point of the punishment, so I'm gonna just deposit it off. And once we go through, like, a full, like, half hour with, like, a challenge, then I can bring it back. But it's still on the layout, because it's still a part of the team. Only reason it wouldn't be on the layout is if I'm actually benching it for a new team member. So Kenya's still on the layout for that reason. So let me just go ahead and go through all this dialogue. Alright. fly back home. My mom actually might have a lot of money for all I know. So I should definitely see what she's got. What do you want? Get. Okay, so she's saying 40 grand. Holy fool. That's pretty nice. It's pretty nice, not gonna lie. Take all that, thank you. And nope. And nope. And one more time. There it is. Challenge completed. So, yeah. Mom time, challenge complete. It's really... That's one of the easier challenges for us to do. And we get a 2 times EXP code. You know what? I'm not opposed to that, alright? Because... Bruh, I am tired of my keyboard acting like this. It's so annoying that it acts like this when I stream. I mean, I'm trying to think of times that it's done it when I recorded, but I don't think there has been a time where it's acted like that when I've recorded, so... Give me a fucking break, bro. Alright, use only one type. Actually, no, because this one kind of diversifies. So, use only one type of Pokemon. I believe it's this one? Yes. Let's see what we get! Fighting. All we have is Entei. I'm gonna have a stroke playing this game. It's getting to that point. It's getting to that point. So I got to fly. I'm gonna fly back to Goldenrod. And then I'll have all these mods in my party for right now, but once we get to Pewert, I'll switch it up. Also, I just realized how bad that this is going to be, because not necessarily for the idea of me needing to catch encounters. If this game goes based off of what I remember from Heart Gold, Soul Silver, I'm pretty sure we have a rival battle in Mount Moon. So, yeah, that's not cool. That's not gonna be cool for us. Because if we lose a life there, then we have one more life left for this generation, or not this generation, but for this game, and then we're probably in for a harder run the second go around that we have. So, yeah. So the only one we have on our team right now is Sacred. I'm trying to think... is there anybody else that I... Should I bring somebody else just in case? As like death fodder? I can look in the other boxes. You know what? I can look in the other boxes real quick. I'm gonna obviously save my game. Because I know you save prior to messing with the boxes, but... Ever since that situation with the Celebi and the Celebi ending up getting deleted, I'm not so sure about it. Alright, Zanzibar. Zanzibar is a fighting type. He's ice and fighting, I'm pretty sure. So I could... You know what? Let's open up the stats. So you are fighting in ice. Which I could take advantage of that, but you're also only level 23. You're fire and fighting. I can use you for fly. I could use Charizard. I gotta put Charizard on the team for fly. You are normal in fighting? You're just pure fighting. Okay. Ground and psychic, so no. Psychic, so no. Water, so no. Rock, so no. Ghost, so no. Bug and flying, no. Steel, no. Normal and fire. Steel again. Ground and psychic. Normal and psychic. Fire. Fighting and flying. But no fighting or flying moves. Flying. Electric and water. Ground and flying. This is tough. I feel like I should... I'm thinking expendability. So I may take... I'm gonna take pushy if we're thinking expendability here. Because I quite like these three. I do, so I kind of want to keep them if I can. So, sure, I have one Death Foddermon, but that's better than nothing. That is better than nothing. I'm trying to think of what stops us, and I think Victory Bell is like number one in that ballpark. So that's not the greatest. But you know what? Fuck it. We'll win. We'll do it. Lediba, you're dragoning something, aren't you? You're dragoning something, I'm pretty sure. Dragonite. Oh, God. I don't know what you are. Okay, you're neutral to fighting, so that... Okay, we got a crit, so that probably was the reason why we got the kill, but... Not entirely sure. I'm gonna get my encounter in this grass. It might not be worth it. If it's not, I'm gonna move on. Corsola. Corsola is like... It's iffy because it doesn't have a good catch rate, so it's kind of the reason why I wasn't really a fan of going for it. It's the reason why I wasn't a fan of going for it. If we had Celebi, I would have 100% attempted, but we don't have Celebi. Oh, sweet, a flying type. A flying type to put in front of my fighting type. Cool. I know it's only level 29, but it's a lantern, and it's bulky. But we got a crit psychic, so it doesn't matter how much bulk you got. Itch. Sorry. Celebi. I'm glad you're just pure grass and not psychic and grass. Oh, I miss! Cool. Oh, it's going for Solar Beam. But you should be dead this turn. Yeah. Should be dead. T-Tar, you're also weak to fighting. So, I'm not really scared of you. I don't think you'll live either. Yeah. So I'm like, we're 12 levels higher. There's no way T-Tar should live. Bro. That EXP bar is full. And I still don't have a level on you. Whack. Whack AF. Step right up and take a look. Yeah! Ugh. I'm just so paranoid about the events unfolding in front of me. We somehow have made it through the stream, by the way, without losing a mon. And this feels like it's crazier to us. This feels like it's crazier to us, despite the fact that we haven't lost anybody. How does that make any sense? How does that make any sense? I don't know. I swear to God, if I have to go fight Misty with just Sacred, I'm going to shit a brick. There's no Pokemon Center here. Cool. Alright. So, we do have a rival battle here. I believe this is the only rival battle in Kanto. I know in the remakes that this rival battle prompts him to go to the Dragon's Den. And you fight Lance and Claire there, but that's a double battle, so that's not possible because double battles don't exist until Gen 3. So I think this is just the last. This might be the last rival battle in the game, unless he fights you when you're at Indigo Plateau, which I don't think he does, but I don't know. I don't know. This is the first time I'm completing Gold and Silver, like normal Gold and Silver, not Heart Gold, Soul Silver. We're getting crits up the butt, Sacred. That's why we got the scope lens on him. He's just out here getting crits. Out here getting crits, my guy. I'm pretty sure you're a fire type Tangela. Oh, I also need to make sure I add the fact that I have 2 evolutions. I have 2 evolutions I can have for right now because we got a badge. We got Brock's badge. So another Xatu. Oh, 43. We know his jump up is the Ace, and we know jump up's a steel type, so we should be a-okay in that regard. I mean, we're running low on jump kicks, but we do have Mach Punch. Meganium, you're just fire type. So I'm gonna have to jump kick this because I know how bulky Meganium is. But we keep getting those crits. Let's go. Let's go. Crazy. Alright, so I'm going to have to Mach Punch. If we got a crit Mach Punch, we would have killed that jump off from full. That's insane. Yeah, the remake is so different. The remake is so much different compared to this. I'm so caught off guard by some of these levels. I mean, the remake's not better with the levels, obviously, but not much better, I should say. But 45? I don't remember him being that low when you fought him at this point. I could have sworn he was like 50-something. But hey, we avoided the casualty. We avoided the casualty of getting murked by our rival. Alright. So there's nothing really here. So I'm gonna go this way. Still nothing. I was just trying to get an encounter. Alright, so that's technically Species Clause. So I'm gonna actually re-roll. Because if I'm gonna catch something, I want it to be easier for me to catch. So that is also Species Clause because we had a Pidgeotto. What? What? Squirtle again. Squirtle again. Is that all there is here? Is Squirtle and Pidgeot? There's no way. There's gotta be something else other than those two. There it is. And it's a Flaffy, too! It's a Flaffy as well. I'm happy with that. I don't know how lucky we're gonna get with catching this thing, but... Ah, it shook 3 times. Metal Claw. Steel type Flaffy, okay. I wonder what Ampharos is. Rock and Steel Flaffy, okay. Rock and Steel, assuming that's what it is. Okay. Yeah, I love the entire Ampharos line. Like, Marie to Flaffy to Ampharos. I love them all. They're honestly wonderful. And it's holding an item. TM35. Okay, that's not bad. Pure Steel. Okay. I mean, that's not great, because Flaffy, I'm pretty sure, is more of a special attacker. Yeah. But Ampharos can sort of be mixed. It can sort of be a mixed attacker. Slash. It's not bad. Not bad for high critical hit ratio. So Growlithe would have been cool. We had a Firestone. We did have Firestones, so... But we know that Arcanine is Dark type, and we already have a Dark type, so... I don't know if I would have been best pleased with that, but Arcanine is bulkier than Persian, so... I don't know if I would have been that opposed to adding it to the squad, if we so needed. I mean, the one reason why Kenya's kind of been added to the squad was because of its easy EXP gain. It was kind of someone who was there when we didn't have much of a box. Because we went through a lot of our Mons and just, not threw them away, but they just died because of dumb circumstances, but... Kenya's been alive. I mean, I'm surprised at my team's composition as well as its stay, rather. Like, I'm surprised that level 12. Like, why? I'm surprised that all this time, Grim Shady has been alive. I really, really am. I'm pretty sure he's lost a life or two, but I'm surprised that he is still here with us now, as we're pretty much wrapping up a second game. Like, that's like unheard of in terms of nuzlocking anyways, but I guess the thing about it is that this entire series is just one long nuzlocke from start to finish. It's just there's a lot to it. There's just a lot of layering to it, and I mean, I'll try to keep him going as long as we can, but I can't promise that we'll have. I can't promise that he'll be here forever. Is basically what I'm saying. Because as much as we have jailbreaks and stuff like that, that can only keep Mons alive. We only get so many. Is basically the point I'm trying to make. So we only get so many, so And so there will soon come times where I'm going to assume this anyway. There will soon come times where I'm going to have to make more of an executive decision based on what we will be playing next. So the fact that we'll be playing a Everlock, of an enhanced game. Grim Shady, he's someone that is, as of right now anyways, he is someone who is kind of an advocate, or someone who I'm leaning more towards taking with us, as long as he survives the red battle. But for right now, I would argue that Sacred is probably going to be the... I would probably say Sacred is the one who's going to go because of his moveset. Because if I can get the double XP codes with an Entei who has the moveset that he has right now, then we're set. Then we are looking real pretty. And the thing is with Entei doesn't have the best level up learn set in Generation 3. I don't think his moveset gets better until Gen 4, really. Ironic, because this is where we got Fire Chicken as, like, the free legendary the last time we played this game. Or the last time we were in Kanto, so... Alright, that's a good encounter? Problem. We can't hit him. Or maybe we can. No, we can't. I was gonna say, because I could just switch into Flappy. No, we cannot, because Flappy's not even supposed to, like, we're not allowed to use Flappy. And he's going for Thrash. Oh, we brought Pushy with us. I thought we brought the Charizard this entire time. Yeah, okay, so we're just gonna have to try and get lucky, really. We got lucky. We did it. Alright. I'm trying to think of what I would name this thing. What gender are you? You're male. Okay. What do I normally name Dragonite? I don't know if I ever have had creative names for Dragonites. What's a good name, though? I'm trying to think of a good name. I'm gonna name it Dorse. I don't even know if that's a word, but I don't care, because we have Dorse. It has Thrash, but it's a grass and a rock type. You know what, actually? That's not bad for a pedal dancing Dragonite. Because Dragonite does have some decent special attack, so it's not actually... That's not terrible for him. It's not that bad at all, I would say. It's not bad at all, I would say. Yugi boy. So, my thinking is here, right? Should I use the rare candies that I have on Sacred? Because I don't know how long these battles in the route up north are going to take me. So maybe... I'm thinking that's what I'm going to do. I know that might be not a smart idea, because I could just grind now my team, all of my team up to level 50. But I'd also like to see what the ace is for Misty's gym before I kind of plan from there. And besides, I'm running low on rare candies anyways, so I'm gonna probably have to wait to do some sort of grinding. But yeah, I'm gonna use my 5 rare candies on Sacred, because I'm trying to learn Rest. No. I think it's just better that I have the hench power right now rather than later. So where are they? Rare candies can be deleted. There. I also have a Devil's Advocate. I have 3 of them actually, but I kind of want to save some of them unless I have like more. I might actually save the Devil's Advocate for red. I might save a Devil's Advocate for red, so I don't have to go in there and do some dumb challenge. No. I'll see. It really just I don't know why I'm stuttering. It just depends. Alright, let me go down here, get my encounter, which will be a dupe. Okay. Okay. I love dupes. Okay. I was like, I thought I had a Staryu, but I didn't remember where I would have gotten one, so we don't have one. Alright. So Staryu is our first encounter. We do have Water Stones. I think we have a couple, so we could evolve this guy if we want to, if we need him. And in memory of the Staryu that we had in our very first run through Red, it's going to be named Starfy. Based off the video game on the DS. You remember way back when. Alright, Starfy, what are you rocking with, buddy? Normal and Bug. Disgusting. He does have Mega Horn, though. But Starmie has no physical attack, so that's not really helpful in the slightest. I didn't know there was a hidden item there. I did not know that. I just clicked that tree because I'm like, isn't there we can headbutt trees and get encounters, but we don't have headbutt on anybody. So there's that. Alright. I don't remember. I don't know what the leveling is like for this game. To be honest, it could be worse than the remakes, and I honestly think it is. So Sacred could be over leveled right now, but again, I don't know. I have no idea. Because I'm going based off of what I know from the remake and not the original games. I haven't played the original games in full. The only thing I think I'm almost certain about is that Red does have his levels lowered to 81 for his ace, and then everybody else on his team is like 77. I'm almost certain that's what it is. Bro, really? Why are we missing jump kick now? Why are we missing jump kick now, Sacred? Wait a minute. It was water and something else. We have one of those. I don't remember what it could have been. Water and Psychic? Water and Flying? Water and Bug? No idea. Water and... No, Steel would have been super effective. I don't know. Makes me question what it is. Oh, Will. Arbar. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Please don't be a problem. Oh. Please tell me we're still on. Otherwise, I'm going to be very upset if we're still... Or if we just DC'd and no one's seeing what's going on. Okay, it must have just weird. I just saw it play back on YouTube, so there was just 15 seconds where nothing occurred. Or you just missed out on 15 seconds. Okay, that's not that bad then. I thought it would have been a lot worse. And I was going to be upset if it did end up being a lot worse. Which it wasn't, so... Alright, Squirtle. Yeah, we are grinding out here, my guys. We are still not done. This is why I said I wanted to get through Kanto quicker, because I wanted it to be done in more streams, so like the two gyms is going to take more time, because I'm going to try and fight trainers as well, so... I think the only occurrence where it may not take that much time is going to be Gyms 7 and 8. But that being said, I can't confirm that that will be the case. I cannot confirm that that would be the case. So, we'll just have to see. And plus, going into the new region of Hoenn, when we get there, hopefully, I usually play up to where we get the starters. That's what I did when we came to Johto, was after we beat Red and Blue, I loaded up Gold and Silver, because I have to keep an eye on all that stuff right away, because if I play, right, and I have to have the ROM set a certain way, I'm going to have to re-randomize the ROM before I go through the game. And if I'm in the stream, then and there, in that moment where I know I have to randomize it again and have it in a certain way, I can just have it like that, and things should hopefully be fine. But it does depend on everything that's going on. But we did in fact complete the challenge of use only one type of Pokemon. In this case, it was the fighting type. So our reward is going to be a use of a TM, which we kind of already use TMs as it is, so I don't really deem that as much of a worthy. Okay, I guess, yeah, that works. So basically the duration of this next challenge we will have, that's not counting, choice, we can't do that because there's no choice items in this game. We're not allowed to use fly. Okay. That's fly outside of battle, I'm pretty sure, so yeah. So we're not allowed to use fly outside of battle, but I'm gonna hurry my happy ass back to the PC so I can get my entire team back and we can train them. So now, deposit, put you in there, withdraw. There we go. Full team, there it is. So now, we have some work to do, because everybody's at least level 45. I mean, Sacred's 52, but that's because I gave him the rare candies. As I think a smart player should do that. I'm going to level up Kenya. Now, this should hopefully be really easy because Kenya is a traded mon, so it shouldn't be a problem. But you never really know. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to speed up real quick get to here. Because I wanted to get into this grass over here and see what my encounter was. And now that we have Celebi back in our party, we can actually use Sleep Powder and make things easier for us to catch. Don't sleep on Sunkern, guys. Anyways, we actually have a Sunstone. I think we have a couple Sunstones actually. So we can evolve it at least. We can at least evolve it. That is the bare minimum of something like this, but it is at least a positive out of this. It is at least a positive out of all this. What isn't a positive is the fact that it wants to shake 3 times and not get caught. Also, I'm trying to think, because I don't know why. Where the hell do you get Sunkern in this game normally? I don't know where you get it normally. That's why I'm unsure about it. I'm unsure about it, so... Also, if you've been watching Mystery Dungeon, you know where that name came from. I'm trying to think. I feel like you find them in the national park. But I also think you find them in the route that leads up to the Safari Zone in Johto. But I could be wrong with both that. Yeah, I forgot your fighting type for a second. It's okay. I only did a little bit of damage. And also with slash resisting, that means you're rock or steel. So... I should be able to get the kill off of this. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Next up is a Starmie. We can see what Starmie's typing is. I'm gonna dig. I wanted to click slash, but I guess I just clicked way too quick. Grass type. Or does it just have Razor Leaf? Grass and Dark? Okay. Interesting. It's an interesting typing. Interesting type combination, anyways. And last is a magic card. Get out of my face, magic card. This was a marathon of a stream today. Jesus Christ. I knew this was going to be long, but I didn't think it was going to be this long. I just hope that the other streams are in a similar ballpark for the rest of this game anyways. In terms of length. Because if not, then that's a little bit disappointing. That's why the one where I gotta beat Red and stuff like that, I want to make sure that I at least play the beginning of Hoenn, so we know what everything has / is doing, so just gotta play it like it is. Aren't you tired at all? No, I one-shot you Another nugget. Let's go, baby. There's that item up there. There's another item up there, but I don't have cut on me right now, so it's like... Oof. Alright, Kenya. You got it. I want to say this thing is a fire type. I know Vileplume is. Velossum's rock, but I don't know what Bloom was. Hey, one shot? One shot? Nah. Electric, okay. Might do a lot. Alright, think with the paralysis on us. Good. Good. I'm glad that that is the case here. I'm glad that that is the case in this moment in time. For it. I don't remember what fur it was. Fighting type. Okay. Come on, give me a crit. Give me a crit. Don't kill me. I swear to God, if I die here, I'm gonna be upset. Oh my... He got the fucking crit! Of course the AI would get the crit, right? Not the guy who's using a move with a high crit ratio. No. Why would he get the critical hit? The mon who doesn't have it. I know the person's still on the layout, by the way. Before anybody gets on my case about it. But I'm going to go see what's in my box to replace him now. Because I don't want to have to do all the extra editing that it takes, which would just delete him and go back, add the same source again. So he's gonna stay there for right now. Just let me get this dialogue going. I like how she comes up to you all, like, talking shit and stuff like that, and then, like, do you know what they call people like you? And then it's like, oh, you must be good. It's like, it's not your fault that your fucking date was a wuss. Man ran away for what reason? What did he run away from me for? What did he run away from me for? Alright, time to look at the box real quick. My guess is that I don't have much in terms of... I don't think I have anything in terms of dark typing to replace. Persian. That's my guess. I don't know. But let's go ahead and look. Alright, so fighting and ice, that wouldn't really help us. Fire and fighting, that also wouldn't really help us at all. Pure fighting wouldn't help us at all. Ground and psychic, which would evolve to ground and fighting, that wouldn't really help us at all. Psychic, no. Water. I don't know what typing Wheezing was, though. Rock. It's iffy. Ghost wouldn't be bad. And Muck has good, what, special defense? So she's a good option, rather. Bug and flying, that wouldn't really help us. Steel wouldn't help us. Normal and fire wouldn't help us. This Moltres wouldn't help us. Ground and Psychic, but we don't have a Moonstone, so no. Normal and Psychic wouldn't help us. Fire, no. Flying, no. Electric and Water, no. Ground and Flying, debatable, but we would need Friendship to evolve Pichu. So right now, the only mon from box 1 that I'd be interested in adding would be Grimmy. But let's see what is in box 2 first, before we go ahead and make that executive decision. So we get Giraffe Rig, which is grass and water, actually. Not... It wouldn't be bad, right? It wouldn't be bad, but we already have a grass type in Celebi. So unless something happens to Celebi, I wouldn't really bother. Normal and ground. So this thing just casually has Aeroblast. Normal and ground. We don't have either of those. We don't have either normal or ground. I'm gonna wait to add you until something happens to Urza. Water and Dragon, you'd still be ground and fighting, but you wouldn't have a good move, so no. Psychic wouldn't help us. Ground and Dragon, I don't know what Ledian is, but Ledian is trash, so no. Ghost, Ditto is not good, so no. Steel and Flying wouldn't help us. Normal, I could use T-Tar. His moveset's kind of garbage, though. So, I don't know about that. You're Fire and Fighting, so neither of those would help. Fighting and Rock, those won't help. Water and Poison. His typings are decent, but you don't have a good move pool. Fire, don't need it. Water and Psychic. Would consider it if you had Moonstone. Ice and Grass, same thing as before. Flying. We already have a Flying type. I already have a Grass type. Electric and Ground. Do we have any Electric type moves on our team? I don't think we do. Okay. So my top choices right now are the Muck. There's Muck. There is Rattata. Or Magmar. With Rattata, it's weak to what? It's weak to 4 things. It's got Fighting, Water, Grass, and Ice. This got Ground, Water, Grass, and Ice. So they have the same amount of weaknesses. Ghost is just weak to Dark and Ghost. But Grimmy doesn't have a good moveset right now like Chipotle does. So I might say screw it and add the Magmar. I think for right now, I'll add Magmar. Oh, party is full. Hold on, we gotta change box and go to the death box. Bless me. Sorry. Again. Alright, Kenya. You did us justice. Don't ever forget that. You did do us justice. Okay? Let me check real quick in my folder. I don't think I have a Magmar PNG to put. No. Okay. So I gotta look up a Magmar PNG real quick and add that to the layout. Magmar. Now I'll just take this one and then save image as Magmar. It's really funny that we have a Magmar that is he's not fire type in the slightest. He's in fact electric and ground. There's something about that that's humorous to me. But let's go ahead and make him a little bit smaller. So, boom. How does he look there? Let's make him a little bit smaller so he's not overlapping the Gengar. How about now? Alright, that looks perfect. So let me go ahead and change boxes one more time. Box 2. Withdraw Chipotle. Alright. So our team took a bit of a hit with the Persian loss, but I can argue, or I can probably vouch, saying that Chipotle is going to be better because of its typing. I'm going to go ahead and throw on the experience share for it because I want to make it a little bit easier for me to grind it up. And I'm going to go ahead and lead off with, let's lead off with Grim Shady. And let's go fight Misty. Let's go fight Misty. Because I would rather try and do it in this 10-minute time window rather than get a new challenge that could potentially screw us over. So I'm just going to try and get through this gym ASAP. Not speeding up, of course, because it takes away the fun. That takes away the challenge aspect of a master mode, really. If I just speed up so I don't get caught with unluckiness. Alright. I don't... Payday? Oh, yeah, duh. We're playing an extreme randomizer. I was like, why the fuck is Gyarados using Payday? And sometimes, like, stuff hits me. Sometimes stuff hits me, and then there are other moments where it just, like, over my head. Things just go over my head. But it's fine. It's alright. I am a bit upset with the Persian loss because Kenya did do us wonders. It was one of the... I think it is our third oldest team member, actually, because I think Grim Shady and Sacred are the oldest. Because Grim Shady's been around since... before the second gym of Kanto in Red and Blue. Sacred's been around since the first gym of Gold and Silver. Otherwise, everyone else was added midway through, I would say. Which, I mean, isn't... That's not necessarily terrible, right? But the longevity is what makes it more touching. So yeah, like the fact that Grim Shady's been around this long. When he was the first. Well, yeah, he was the reason for our first game over in Red and Blue, because we didn't have any moves outside of normal type moves. We didn't have any moves outside of normal type moves, so Ghost completely walled us, and he was able to Nightshade us to death. And then the second run around, we get to... I don't know which route it was, but we ended up catching one. And I'm like, isn't it ironic? And here he has carried us since we caught him, all the way to another generation, another game. And to be quite honest, he might carry us out of here again. I don't know. To be quite frank, I might consider him number one if he makes it again. Because the thing is, he'll get that revive perk again. That's the perk behind bringing someone with you. So not only do you get that Pokemon, but as like an added like gold star to it, it gets an extra life because he went through an entire game, or he went through the final battle, so he deserves something for his honor. That's crazy. That's just crazy to me, man. Alright. Go ahead and full restore you. We have 6 minutes before the timer goes off, but we should be fine. We should be A-okay. Sorry about being away. Let's get on with it. Yeah? Engineer Stacy? You want to calm down? This is a kid's game. This is a kid's game. Onyx? Oof, that's tough, buddy. That's tough that you're weak to fire. Just didn't stand a chance. Just didn't stand a chance. Alright. Time for our second gym of this stream and the final gym of this stream. So, this is going to be either really, really difficult, or it's going to be about the same level as Brock, as it's going to be like, alright. Boot tops, level 42. Okay. Yeah, this should be not necessarily a walk in the park, but it shouldn't be that difficult at all. Which I don't understand. That just doesn't make sense to me. Why they would leave the levels the way they are. Because, I mean, to be honest, I would rather have them get as high as you can, because the max level in this game is 100. Why not get as close as you can to it? I mean, you did that with Red, but I mean, like, with everybody. Like, yeah, I'm aware that you can explore. When you get to Ecruteak, you go east to Mahogany. But you could always just, I don't know, you could make the levels that high, so it's just like, alright, I don't think I'm supposed to go this way. Kind of just, like, make that clear. And to be honest, with Kanto, I'm pretty sure you can explore all of Kanto. I think the only gym leader that you can't battle first in Kanto is Blue. I believe he is the only one that you cannot battle first. But to be honest, I think you can fight everybody else. I think you can fight everybody else first if you tried running it a different way. I'm pretty sure you can. Also, I told that, yeah, this gym was a cakewalk. We were not even worried at all. You are really good? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so we received the Cascade badge. Cool. Cool, so that means we acquired 2 gym badges. We did what we set out to do today, which was get the first 2 gym badges from Brock and Misty, and we did. We freaking did it. We freaking did it. So now, what does this mean? It's quite simple, actually. We continue on. We get we get the added effect of going to fight Surge next, which we will do pretty much immediately to start off the stream. And then we might, I don't know, I'm trying to think. I feel like the next stream is going to be really short. I feel like it's going to be really short. But let me do a little quick... actually, let me see what my reward is first. I'm going to take this off, though, for a second. So let's switch over real quick to the other scene here. Let's go ahead and see what our reward is. Deaths don't count for 30 minutes. Wait! Hold on a second. I need to see something after this. Alright, so we completed our challenge of no fly. I'm gonna spin the wheel real quick. 5 extra rare candies. Lit. I need to see something real quick. I'm gonna switch the screens over for a second. I need to look at this through the stream. That's not the stream. Okay, so we had deaths don't count. Let me go back to... Let me see where did the person die? Okay, it died here. Said it was basically 20 minutes ago. So if we look at... here... Not there yet, not there yet. Wait a minute. Alright, there's my face. Let me do this for a second. No, I didn't get there yet. Hold on. Let me see. I'm trying to get it to where I can see where the wheel spin happens. I don't think our person is dead. Hold on, I need to hear this for a second. No, that's me. I need to go back to here. Let me pause the emulator for a second. I never... Okay. I guess, yeah, that works. So basically the duration of this next challenge we will have, that's not counting. Yeah, that's didn't count. So that's... I never switched the screen over there. So you guys didn't see the fact that... Well, you guys saw the screen prior to me spinning the wheel for the rare candies and for no fly. But my main point with this is the fact that... Where was it at? Caught the sun current. Alright, battled that guy. Person's still up front. I killed that guy's gloom. Ferret. I had the ferret here. And this is where I was asking for the crit, right? Yes. So 7 minutes after that challenge was initiated, the Persian died, which means my Persian never actually died. My Persian never actually died. Now this leaves a really big choice on like the table, because since the Persian didn't die, and I just put Magmar on the team, do I put Persian right back on? The death counter, though, that needs to change because I didn't technically lose the Persian. So that means I have 14 deaths still. Which means I went through this stream, technically, I went through this stream unscathed. But now I'm in a dilemma where I am unsure. Because the thing is, right, Magmar, I feel like an electric and ground Magmar has better, more effective use on my team than the Persian does. However, the Persian is also easier to level up. So now I'm stuck on whether or not I want to... And I know people are going to say, just replace the Meganium. Meganium's a fire type, Gengar's a fire and flying type. You already have that. No, because Green Bean carried us through the Elite Four, and also, I fucking love Meganium. So, no, Meganium's going to stay. Whatever happens first, if Meganium dies, sure. But I'm not replacing the Meganium. No Sirski. But thinking about everything now, let me change that. But looking at how things are right now, maybe I should. Maybe I should put the Persian back on the team. Because here's the thing. I can grind. I can rare candy it up to 50 if I need to. So I think that's the only problem with, and one of the reasons why it died was because it was lower leveled. But also, I did get unlucky with that for it. I just got the pass in the sense of, oh, it never, it got the crit. Whereas I could have gotten the crit. I probably needed the crit more. So I got the pass with the Persian, which is good. I'm still a little bit shook about it because I was like, I never remember the deaths not counting. Like, it doesn't matter how many times I get it. I feel like whenever I actually have it, I always forget about it because I never have deaths that just pile on. But this was a situation where it does kind of play a factor into the game. So I'm thinking right now, I think what I'm gonna do is I might go into a team builder, or I might just like write down all the typings on my team right now and see what weaknesses I have a lot of and kind of choose from there. Because Magmar is really, it will be really good. Alright, if I get this thing, if I rare candy this thing up to level 50 and have it be up there as one of my core members, it's going to be a great addition. But if I decide to put Persian back on the team, it could be good, but the typings that it's super effective against, there's only like a few typings it's super effective against. So it could be So I don't know. I also want to look at it from the perspective of weaknesses, because I know I'm gonna have to make sure for fire typing. I'm gonna be like, all right, I have 2 water weaknesses, 2 rock weaknesses, 2 ground weaknesses, or 1 ground weakness plus another, I guess, with the magmar. So I just have to see. I have to see, but we do get the benefit of 5 extra rare candies, so that is pretty nice. I might get everybody up an extra level, or maybe if I decide to bench Green Bean, which I highly doubt it, I might just give it the 5 extra rare candies just in case if something bad happens to one of my team members. I just throw it right back onto the team. I don't know. It's really it's kind of up to what I choose. But I'm gonna get out of here because we are done. I need to go eat something because I'm fucking starving. I pretty much woke up from my slumber today and streamed, so I need to go eat something before I throw a fit. And then yeah, get ready for tomorrow's stream of Mystery Dungeon, which we'll be doing a couple chapters of that. Looking forward to that, and then we'll be back on Thursday with another Mastermode stream, where we're going to be getting Surge and Erica's badges. Definitely, that will definitely not be as long of a stream as this one. I knew this one was going to be a long one because I had to do a lot of extra stuff to go and open up a lot of Kanto. So that's kind of one of the reasons why I wanted to get fly spots when I was going. So hopefully, I mean, I don't want it to be super duper short, but I don't want them to be 4 hours long like this one is close to being, or is. I don't know if it is or isn't. Anyways, hit the like button down below. It'd be greatly appreciated. Make sure you check out the recent uploads of Knockout City if you haven't seen any of those. I recommend you do because that game is wonderful. And yeah, Mystery Dungeon on Wednesday, back with the Mastermode on Thursday, and then yeah, the same old schedule we got. Anyways, I'm gonna get out of here. Have yourselves a great day. Peace.